Welcome back, everyone. So, basically today, let's take a look at how do we deal with all these scheduled tasks in Windows. Okay, if you remember when we look at the task scheduler application, we had many tasks. Okay, many of these tasks, and if you remember all these tasks, what do we do with them? They're everywhere and they're constantly slowing down our computer. So how do we fix them? How do we make them go away quickly and easily and do not do any damage at the same time? So today I want to go over this effort with you, and the best way I found to do it. As you remember, this is that old slow computer. We've been working on it. We've been trying to make it faster, make it more responsive to Windows, and so far I think we're making good progress. We're greatly increasing the system idle process. That's the key to performance, remember, is to maximize this so it gives us the most possible CPU available to what we want to do. So here we go. Let's start working on these tasks that we talked about, and let's try to make them go away painlessly. And we'll show also how to bring them back if we need them. But for now, we need to go to Windows PowerShell. Okay, so here I want to, in PowerShell, I need to run it as an administrator. Okay, so let's do this. Right click and pick Run as Administrator. Of course, it's going to ask you, are you sure? And here you are. Now you are running as administrator. Okay, so here as administrator, let's bring up our tasks. Let's view them. Okay, and how do we view them? We have to use some special commands. So the easy command is git scheduled task, and use the name task name, this identifier star. Okay, so we want to view them all, and we want to view them by name. Let's look at them. Star says show us all of them. So here you can see this is the whole list of all the tasks, and I've already disabled them. Okay, that's what I've done here. And the ones that have ready on them, those are the ones that Microsoft has decided, no, you cannot disable these. So it's a safety for you. You can't disable them because you are disallowed by Microsoft, and that's okay. But I want to show you, see how many there are that can be disabled. How do we turn them all off if they are on, and how do we turn them back on? So let's do this just to demonstrate. I want to turn them all back on very quickly. So I use the same command, git scheduled task name star. I use this special vertical character. Okay, on my keyboard it is shift plus the key above the enter key. Okay, that's that vertical bar, and then you type enable dash scheduled task. Okay, now it'll take some time because this will go through and it will turn them all back on, okay? Now, if you bring up the list again, they're all turned back on. And they're turned on, you know this, because it says ready. They all say ready, okay? But, so now, let's turn them off. Okay? So again, all I have to do is use the same command, but replace with DIS. Disable schedule task. And there it goes. Now you get some red messages, but basically those messages are telling you Microsoft is preventing you from disabling those things. Okay, it's no big deal. So again, we look at the list, you can see all of those things that we have the power to disable as administrator now, we have successfully disabled. See how fast and easy this is? So again, this is just another way to view it, but in Task Scheduler, if you start picking on these, you'll see disabled, disabled. All of these are disabled. So anytime you now know how to turn them, to disable them, now you can go back and turn them back on quickly if you want to do some updating or some other work, and let the system take over. But as you can see, of course, this is a very powerful, fast way to turn off all of these CPU robbing features. And I don't know if I made this point to you last time, but there is also if you search on adjust, you can go here and adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, and here we have it set it for adjust for best performance, and this will give you even more performance. Improve things somewhat. Now let's do a quick check. Now that we've made these changes, let's go to Nova Bench and let's see what does Nova Bench say. So let's do the without the GPU test. Take just a minute. Oh, and one thing I did do here, you must be aware, is I have increased the RAM of the system to 2 gigabytes. We were running 1 gigabyte in previous episodes, but now it's been boosted up to 2 gigabytes of RAM. I just want to see if there was a benefit to system performance. I've been using the system now with this 2 gig of RAM for about 3 days, and it seems to be much more performance, but I don't know if my battery life is become worse or not. This is always a constant struggle between the two. So here we got a little better RAM performance. This was down at 90 before. The CPU performance is a little better, 94. The hardware, I think, is the same. So thank you, everyone. This number is now, it used to be 180 something, now it's 205. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy these videos. You want to learn more about making Windows 10 faster to get the updates. See you soon.